morning and good day, beautiful seekers and friends alike. Welcome back to my channel. I am Isabella the Seeker, local intuitive and friend. Welcome back. Today we are doing a pick a card reading, asking Spirit, what can I know about this next love that's coming my way? Tell me everything. I'm recording this right now after I've done the reading, so I'm doing a little heads up right now. If you watch the reading and if it seems gender specific or like energy specific, like we had a lot of kings coming up, so if you identify yourself as a masculine energy and you're really watching for more of like what kind of feminine energy in my life is coming, you know, take it that way, you know, switch it however it feels right for you. But if you were drawn to this video and you pick a pile, it feels right, then it was meant to find you. So just trust that the messages are for you. So whenever you're ready, you can choose from the 3 piles. I recommend taking 3 deep breaths so your intuition really guides you, and whichever one you feel most drawn to, you can click on the timestamp below and enjoy. Welcome pile number 1 to your reading. Now today we are asking Spirit all about your next love. What can you tell us, Spirit? We're starting with the Begin Oracle deck. Wow. Right off the bat, I'm already getting the energy that this is going to be an incredibly healing relationship. Wow. I'm getting that you may have known this person either in a past life or you guys have visited each other in the astral plane. But I'm getting the energy that you weren't always aware of it. Like you guys actually may have dreamt of each other with portal in reverse, but there's an energy of like being disconnected from your intuition at times and not recognizing why you felt drawn to this person. Or maybe if you haven't met them yet, when you meet them, there's going to feel a real sense of familiarity to this person. You're going to be like, something about them makes me feel warm and safe, is what I'm hearing. And with this health card, they're going to open your eyes to all the ways that you're not treating yourself right. They're going to help you see and understand what it is that you need to be doing every single day to get yourself in the right energy to live your best life. I think that there's like little things that you either doubt about yourself or you don't give yourself enough credit for. I heard that you single yourself out in a crowd, like maybe when you're with a bunch of people. I'm not sure if you're someone who picks up on energy really strongly, but I'm getting the vibe that like when you're with people, you kind of take on their problems as your own. And it can really, really drain you and really weigh on you. And I think that this next relationship is going to come in and open your eyes to all of those little things that you're not even realizing. You know, when you're with this person, there's going to be such a sense of ease and comfort and safety and protection. But I think when you first meet them, there's going to feel like a sense of familiarity if you haven't already met them. And you're going to be confused by it. You're going to be like, what about this is... like, why? It's like tingling, like spidey senses, you know, like when they're near, you're going to sense it. You're going to think about them and they're going to approach, you know. There's a very deep psychic connection with this, but with portal in reverse and also innate knowledge in reverse, there's a lack of trust at times. Either in your own intuition or in the spiritual depth of this connection. I think sometimes you block yourself off from your own intuition with this connection because the way that things are moving in the 3D, you know, in this material world that we live in, just doesn't seem to add up. And it's like you have this deep knowingness, you have this deep urge and calling to this person when you first meet them or if you already know them. It's a very spiritual connection, but there's something about you, either the way you've been taught, you've been brought up, or something like that, that makes you doubt it. That makes you doubt the legitimacy of this connection. But I see that it's also going to allow you to take time for yourself. It's like you're going to need to take breaks from this connection at times and just come back and recenter. Yeah, it's interesting because I'm getting that you're going to learn how to coexist with someone else, with another person, on a deep, you know, emotionally healing level, but you're also going to learn how to do that with yourself. Like, there's really going to be times when you're going to need to kind of separate from this person and come back to you, either because you're going to realize these, like, patterns you have, like codependency issues, or like, you know, maybe trust issues or something. It's just that I see you becoming so aware and enlightened about all of your own things, you know, when you meet this person. Yeah, it's going to be really eye-opening. With this adapt, it's like, I feel like in the past there have been parts of you that have been kind of rigid. Maybe you were judgmental towards others, or just very judgmental towards yourself. And I think you doubt yourself a lot, or you have in the past. And it's like, when you meet this person, there's going to be such an energy of softness to them, that they come in and they kind of smooth out all your, like, rough edges. It's interesting, because I think that you kind of maybe have the tendency, because of the way you were brought up, or just people you've known, or relationships you've been in, I think you might have the tendency sometimes to not let people get so close to you. And I think you are someone who really feels the energy of other people. I'm really getting that vibe. Like, you're really someone who you feel the vibes of the room, like, instantly. And, you know, you adjust to them. You might be a water sign, you might be an earth sign. I'm just getting this energy that you're very intuitive, but there's a part of you that blocks yourself off from your intuition because you get too distracted with the mundane and with other people and what they want from you. So I see this next relationship being a break from all of that, a break from all the overthinking and the not trusting yourself. It's like they're gonna come in and try to guide you into loving yourself more. And it's like they're gonna be a good social buffer, is what I'm getting also with this adapt card. It's like something about the way that they interact in social situations is very impressive to you, and you see a lot of yourself in this person. There's a real reflection energy happening, kind of very mirrored, but also there's like something about this person that just makes you go crazy is like what I'm hearing. Like, I don't know if they're super physically attractive or their energy is just like really pure, but it's like they come in and they just like cleanse you, you know? These are little rose quartz crystals. Rose quartz is the crystal of love. I'm just getting this very pure, healing, high vibrational energy. Also with the roses on this card, it's like they're a very romantic person. They're someone who really values what they have, and they try not to take advantage of things. I think that people have taken advantage of them in the past, and they don't want to do that to you when they meet you, if they haven't already. But they are really going to come in to help you kind of smooth out your edges. We're going to switch to tarot. We have a lot of cards for tarot. Like, really, Spirit was heavily sending us a story, so let's get into it. I also think that, I think they're gonna make you laugh. Like, I think that when you guys are with each other, there's a real charm to the way that you interact. I'm not sure if you're a very romantic person, but they definitely are. I'm getting a real strong energy that they want to make you feel like, wanna make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. You know what I'm talking about? Like Rihanna. Like, they want to make you feel like you're the only girl in the world, or the only boy in the world, or, you know, non-binary being in the world. Like, they're gonna really, really love everything about you and want to treat you like gold, is what I'm getting. Death in reverse, Knight of Coins in reverse, Two of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I don't think they've been dealt an easy hand. I don't think you have either. I think you've both experienced a lot of pain and heartache and troubles in your lives. Especially with the way that people have treated you. It's like people didn't always value you the way that you wanted to be valued and respected. And that made for a lot of independent energy. Like, you needing to do things yourself, you know, or feeling like you needed to do things your own way, you know, my way or the highway. And I think it was the same for this person in the past. Death in reverse. Either you're holding on to something that is kind of slowing the process of this person coming towards you, and it's up to you to decide and figure out what that is with this Two of Swords, Death in reverse. This person is about to be in your energy. They want to come through. Like, there's not a lot of hesitation here. When you meet this person, I think things are going to progress pretty rapidly, but it is up to you right now to make the decision of what you need to release. Because that's also with this innate knowledge and the portal in reverse, you're also being sent messages from the divine, and I think that you're kind of ignoring them sometimes. And I think you can feel it. Like, I'm getting a feeling, like a sense of, you can feel this within your gut, you know, like in your belly, you know. Like, maybe I'm saying this to you and it's kind of resonating. I don't know. I'm getting like a sensation in my like heart chakra, my solar plexus chakra, and my sacral chakras. So yeah, there's a truth that you need to kind of admit to yourself first before this person can come in. And make sure you're not holding on to any pain and sorrow from the past. Okay, so, yeah, my throat chakra just like seized up a little. I think that maybe you have kind of unfinished business with someone from your past. Like, maybe you didn't share your truth, or they didn't share their truth, and maybe like they kind of like linger in your mind, or they kind of haunt you a little, is the energy I'm getting. And it's really, really, really crucial that you come to terms with this in your own way and allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, and don't push your emotions down. Because if you need to communicate with someone in order to get closure and in order to kind of end a certain chapter of your life and be able to move forward brand new, then you need to do that. You know, it's not always possible to get closure with someone else, I've found, just because of the way that, you know, life is. Sometimes people aren't open to that or ready for that or whatever, but it's really up to you. Like, if you need to write things down or journal, you know, just journal. Yeah, I'm getting journaling, heavy journal energy. Like, if you need to journal your feelings, you should, you know, because this person wants to come through, but there's something you have to decide first within yourself and your own circumstances, whatever that may be. You know, yeah, Three of Swords, yeah, that's heartbreak. The Sun, Seven of Swords, wow, look at all these swords. You might be an air sign, this person might be an air sign. I was getting water and earth before. Yeah, so, okay, so something is about to become very clear to you in your life. You're about to have either like massive enlightenment and realizations about something, or you're going to choose to speed up the process by doing some meditation and asking your guides, you know, please just tell me what I need to know so I can leave the past in the past and move forward. Yeah, that's kind of what your guides want you to do, to be honest, because they have been trying to contact you and you haven't really been receptive to that, which can be frustrating, you know, for you and for them. So just give yourself the time and the clarity that you need. You know, go into nature and maybe like go into the sunshine. Something's going to become clear to you. You're either going to have a realization, or just life is going to unfold in a way that exposes a lot to you about the way that your pain still affects you from your past. And it still carries into this day. Seven of Swords, I think truths were not spoken. I think people were either sneaky in the past, or they were secretive, or they were deceptive to you, or you were deceptive to them, or you didn't communicate properly. There's an energy here of things being left unsaid, and that causing pain for both you and another person. And something is about to happen. Like with the Sun, the Eight of Wands, this is rapid fire movement. This is something happening quick and fast, and you're not really going to see it coming, but because you watch this, maybe you will. But something's going to become clear, and it's up to you to decipher how to move forward. You have the option. You have the choice. But if there's something that still is aching within you and needs to be resolved, then you need to take the time to figure that out, because you can't, you know, you won't be able to move forward into this next relationship and this next love if you haven't really done that and made it clear to yourself first what you need to let go of. But something's about to become clear, so just be patient with yourself and give yourself time to process and to heal, you know, because Three of Swords is heartbreak. And with this spider, it's kind of making me think about how, like, spiders create their own webs, right? They create their own lives. They're very hard workers, and they manifest their lives by literally creating it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they literally spin their web. So I'm getting an energy of like, yes, there has been, you know, people have done you wrong, people have done you dirty, you needed to take time to heal, you're probably still taking time to heal, and that's good. But make sure, you know, you're making good choices that are good for you and that are helping you heal. You know, don't hang around people who aren't their true selves and who block their hearts off, you know, because you're going to kind of take on that energy, and that's not what you need. You know, with this kind of blocked energy, it's like something is going to become clear to you, and it's really up to you to take the next steps to do what's best for you, to give yourself the patience and the time that you need, okay? Because you're going to figure it out, and it's happening fast, you know, so the sooner that you get into the right energy, the sooner this is going to manifest anyway. Alright, moving into my angel deck. What can you tell us, Spirit, about this next love for my beautiful pile number ones? Okay, wow, okay, very cool. Alright. Six of Swords, Six of Air. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So, I see that, okay, so I feel like you're about to be in a transition phase where either you can literally physically move somewhere with the Chariot in reverse, Six of Swords. This is a lot of travel energy. I see that you might be afraid that you've already met this person, and if you leave, it's gonna kind of derail the whole thing. Or maybe they're moving. There's like an energy of travel here that's not really sitting right with you, and it's making you a little nervous. But with the Six of Swords, things are looking up. You are moving into a more healing energy, and things are about to become a lot more clear. I feel like you've been in the dark. Like, I'm seeing like a cave, like someone just like aimlessly reaching out with their hands in a very dark cave, and they're hearing all these sounds, and they're kind of freaking them out. But it's like the more that you're in the dark, you know, with your eyes closed, your eyes get adjusted, and you can start to see things even in the dark. And that's the energy of this. It's a very transitional period for you, and I'm just really getting strong energy that you're gonna move through it, and in fact, things are looking up. You know, and everything's happening for a reason. Everything is happening to kind of shape you into all of this stuff, and to teach you these lessons, and to bring you closer to your highest self. And Five of Cups in reverse, that's sadness being in the past. So you are moving past that sadness energy. You are going to be able to focus on, honestly, love soon. Because with the Five of Cups in reverse, let's say it was upright, right? We have these two beautiful cups. The Two of Cups is what? It's a relationship, it's love, it's soulmates, it's a connection. Three cups have spilled, right? So it's like Five of Cups is just focusing on all that's spilled and not being able to recognize the love that's there. So with it in reverse, there will be an opportunity to recognize love. There will be an opportunity to foster and create a connection. But it comes back to that spider energy. You know, you have the options, you have the choices to manifest your life how you want it to be. So, you know, don't stress about this transition phase, you know. Things are going to work themselves out. But with the Chariot in reverse, yeah, you know, maybe it's causing a little fear. But if you can just trust yourself and come back to self, things are going to become a lot more clear to you really fast. It's almost like, remember we had the Sun and then we had the Eight of Wands, which is like something being illuminated, rapid fire, speed. It's almost like as soon as you take the time to just get away from all the ridiculous things in your life, you know, the things that drain your energy and aren't necessarily good for you, and you come back to self, or you come back to nature, and you just allow yourself to just think and breathe and feel, and not judge what comes up, but just allow it. That's when all of this stuff starts happening like that. You know, it's very fast, but you have the options. You have the choice here. And things are about to be a lot better. Like you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. At the end of the cave, you know. You're starting to realize that the fears that you have because of the things you're hearing and feeling and recognizing as potential threats, you know, they're not real. It's just that you're in a scary environment, so it feels really scary and really threatening, but if you can just close your eyes and allow, you know, just surrender to the darkness, to surrender where you are, that's when, you know, your eyes start to adjust and to be able to see again, even in the darkness. So yeah, it's all just about evolving. And remember with this adapt card earlier, like, they're going to help you do that too. When you meet this person, your next love, they're going to help you to surrender to the fears that you feel. Because they're not going to want you to feel scared. They're not going to want you to be afraid of all the little things that could go wrong. They're just going to want you to appreciate yourself and them and be present. And I think they're going to help you do that. Like right away. Like, you're going to sense it. There's going to be such an energy of them just wanting to comfort you and just wanting to heal you and just wanting to, you know, spend important, precious time with you and not waste it. Which is actually really, really beautiful. Like, that's so beautiful. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. King of Fire. That's King of Wands. Okay, so this could be a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Could be. We're getting a lot of different signs here. With all the swords, they could also be an air sign. That's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Could be. We're not really getting all that much Earth until the Empress here, but anyway, I think she's Earth. She gives me big Earth energy. Anywho, yes, King of Wands. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. This could be this person. This could be qualities they have. I see them being in a very balanced masculine and feminine energy. I see them being someone who can respect both sides of the coin, is what I just heard. It just came out of my mouth. I think sometimes they say things without thinking also, because now I'm kind of getting into their energy a little more, and it feels like their mind is very fast-paced. They move very quickly, and when they decide on something, they do it. They move. They don't really wait too long because they don't really see the point in that. Yeah, they're gonna really put you first. Like, they're gonna want to make you feel special, honey. Like, very decadent, like, very, just decked out is what I'm getting. Like, they want to, maybe they'll shower you in gifts. Like, maybe their love language is gifts, or yours is, something like that. Yeah, they're gonna want to make you feel special. Even if it's just, like, you know, like, in bed or whatever, they're gonna really want to make you feel like you are of high importance. Like, you are my Empress, you know? Six of Fire, which is Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you haven't always had success within your relationships in the past, and there's still that kind of lingering fear for you because of that. You know, and Spirit wants you to know that it's okay, you know? This happens to everyone. Everyone goes through heartache. Everyone goes through pain. Everyone experiences these things, but the test isn't whether or not you've experienced them. It's how you move forward once it's done. Once you've been hurt, you know? Do you stay hurt? Or do you allow yourself to heal? Do you allow yourself to find joy in the little things again, you know? And it's not easy, you know? It takes time and it takes patience. But that's all part of it, and that's you spinning your web, making those choices, whether or not to, you know, let yourself feel that pain forever, or to say, you know what, I don't really want to feel that way today. I think I'm going to have a good day, actually, and I'm going to go outside and get some fresh air and, you know, do a few things that make me happy and spend time with people who I actually really care about and make me feel good and just kind of chill, you know? It's okay to put yourself first. In fact, it's recommended for ultimate success and happiness and joy. So, yeah, do what you gotta do. The Empress, that's, you know, this person is going to see you as the most abundant being. Like, I know that you've been through things, but they're not even they're gonna be like, I don't know if you put up a front that's, like, really strong or really charming. There's something about you that's very creative, very abundant, very generous, very nurturing, very kind. Like, when people are in your energy, they love it. Like, they just love being around you because you have such a gentle, soft nature to you. But I think that when you meet this person, if you haven't already, they're going to sense this immediately, and they're going to be so drawn to you because of it. Like, seriously, they're going to be wanting to be in your energy all the time. They see how abundant you are. They feel it. They literally feel it. Like, there's such a pull to you. You remind them of home. You remind them of safety. You remind them of protection. And they're going to remind you of all those things, too. But you know, they haven't always had success in love either, and so it's really important that you nurture yourself and also them, to allow for a healing relationship to grow, to be born, you know? You can't grow something beautiful out of hurt. You can't grow something beautiful out of hate and out of, you know, negativity. That's just not going to happen. If you're in an energy of sitting in your pain and relishing in it, that's what you're going to attract, you know? Someone equally as in pain, and that just doesn't, two people in pain doesn't equal healing. But with the health card being the first card we had, oh, and the sun, wow, this is going to be something beautiful. This is going to be something that really does make you shine and makes you glow from within. Like, whenever you're around them, like, okay, I don't know, wait, okay, I'm getting multiple messages. Okay, on this card it says Archangel Gabriel. I'm just saying they could be named Gabriel, potentially, I don't know, I was just drawn to that, so I'm just saying. Or maybe there's like an association with a Gabriel, like a friend introduces you to this person or whatever and their name is Gabe. I don't know. Anyway, I just had to say that. But yeah, when you're around this person, like, your heart chakra is going to feel so alive. Like, the color green is going to be very important because you're probably going to be like emanating green, which is the color of love and of nature and of healing and of birth and of abundance, you know. You're literally just going to glow from the outside in. Oh my god, that's literally the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's so cute. It's so beautiful. Okay, the dreamer. This is the Fool in regular tarot. Yeah, this is someone, like I said, when they have an idea, they just go for it. When they have a dream, they have a, you know, whatever, they just do it. They take leaps of faith, and they're not afraid, you know. This is a very kind of like quick energy, you know. They don't like to sit around forever because they get kind of restless. They get kind of impatient, and they just like to go. This is, they might be a poet, they might be a creative force, they might be a writer, they might be a dancer, they might be a creator of sorts. I'm really getting an energy that they are going to recognize the beauty within you, like, immediately. And I think you're gonna feel it from them for a second. You're gonna be like, did they just, like, why were they looking at me for like one too many seconds? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be like, that, like, you're gonna see something in their eyes, I feel like, either upon meeting or pretty soon into meeting, that's gonna kind of spark something within you, and it's definitely gonna spark something within them. But they might try to conceal it for a bit because they won't know how to go about it, or they're gonna need to, you know, take their time, you know, test the waters and all, which is good, you know. You should do that too, you know. Even if they are someone who likes to jump into things, you know, they still want to protect their heart because, you know, they've been through a lot too. So yeah, I just see this being an incredibly empowering situation. Like, really, someone who just kind of pushes you past your rigidity, you know. Wherever you have those kind of like rigid layers where like, I don't want to do this, or like, I don't really do that, or that kind of freaks me out, or that scares me. Like, they're going to be such an energy of, why? You know, they'd be like, but why? Like, why does that scare you? And, you know, it's going to cause you to dig deeper, and you're going to be like, oh, well, I guess because, you know, X, Y, Z. And, you know, when things come up for them, when they're afraid to do things, you're going to be like, but this is the way it is. And I think you're going to provide a perspective for them that they just couldn't see before. You might be kind of very wise, or you might just be someone who a lot of people come to for advice, especially with this Empress card. You have a real kind of maternal nature to you, kind of giving nature, and this person is going to recognize that almost right away. So yeah, I mean, it's really beautiful. Like, they're really going to rely on you to inspire them, and you will inspire them, and they're going to inspire you, and they're going to help you get over these kind of humps in your day-to-day that bring you down, or that make you question yourself or question things, and they're going to help you understand the deeper meaning of it all, which is absolutely beautiful. So my pile number ones, I wish you luck. This is a very, very, very beautiful blessing coming your way. Make sure to get yourself in the right energy to receive it by healing yourself and giving yourself patience and love and joy. Yeah. Ooh, so exciting. All right, thanks for watching. Yeah, let me know below if this resonated also. Yeah, I'd love to hear back, so love and light. Hello and welcome to your reading, my beautiful pile number twos. Today we are asking Spirit, what is coming your way in terms of your next love? Let's see what we got. Starting with at the ooh, what? My words, where'd they go? We are starting with the Begin Oracle deck. Cave in reverse, secret, and death in reverse. Okay. I'm getting the energy, only take this if it resonates, but I'm getting the energy that this could be an ongoing cycle with somebody. And the question we did ask is, what will your next love be like? So there is probably love here. We're going to see what else the cards tell us, because they're going to tell a whole story, but yeah, I'm definitely getting the energy that you've kind of been through this before, if that makes sense. I feel like being with this person, whether you've been with them before or you will be with them, is going to expose a lot of pain within you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a very good way. By being involved with this person, it's going to reveal your shadows. You know, the things that we internalize from the experiences we have, that we keep pushing down and pushing down and pushing down, because we don't let them see the light of day, because either we think they're not going to serve us, or we think it's too negative and we don't want to even feel it or approach it or let it happen. So being with this person, whoever it is going to really provide opportunities for you to reflect. And I think there are parts of this connection that either scare you or have scared you in the past and have scared you enough that you had to leave it be and do something else with your time and your energy. I think that this person is kind of a secretive person. I think that there's sort of someone who is maybe mysterious. Maybe people see them and they come into their energy and they're very intrigued, but this person doesn't show a lot. They don't really give a lot away right away. They really need to gain your trust before they can let you in completely, is what I'm getting. And with Cave in reverse, you know, they have a lot of shadows too that they've kind of held down and suppressed. And I think that it's caused a lot of kind of anxiety for either them or for you or for both of you. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of like having been through this before. I don't know if that means in this life or in a past life, but this is definitely a situation that is meant to teach you a lot about yourself and about your wounds and about the things that you carry with you that don't in fact serve you, and in fact may take away from your success at times. With secret in reverse and with death in reverse, it's like either you haven't expressed to this person how you feel, or they haven't expressed to you how you feel, or there's something about this energy and this connection that has not been fully brought together. The pieces have not been put together completely yet, which is also what I'm getting with this visual. It's like there's a lot to this that hasn't been expressed, or hasn't been allowed to be felt by either one of you or both of you. Probably both of you, since this is the next person you're gonna love, so probably both of you. You're probably mirroring each other pretty well there. Death in reverse, yeah, it's like you might be someone who has a hard time letting things go, or you feel like you are. They might be the same way. It's like there's a lot of this is so weird, like, this is so weird what I'm about to say, but, like, I heard, like, there's a lot of, like, you know, like, bodies in your closet, like, that's literally so weird. I'm sorry, but, you know, I mean, that is kind of the energy I'm getting. Like, maybe there have been a lot of experiences in your past that have really scarred you, and, you know, you just kind of, like, shoved down immediately and didn't want to allow yourself to feel. And with this death in reverse, it's like, there is a process of needing to sweep away the old and not focusing so much on the energy of the past, because the energy of the past, if you're focusing onto it, if you're holding onto it, you're not allowing for new things to be reborn. And, you know, with this shadow, and she's like, you know, upside down or whatever, or she would be if this was upright, but she's not, she's upright, and her hair is like, woo, like flying up in the air. It's like a certain aspect of this connection really takes you by surprise most of the time. Like, I don't know if whenever you interact with this person or whenever you will be interacting with this person, there's just a real air of mystery And it really does intrigue you. Like, you want to know more. You keep coming back because you want to know more. And it's hard when, you can't express what you're feeling, or they're not expressing what you're feeling. But it's like, this takes you so many different directions. It'll be very important to ground yourself, so you can come back to yourself and your truth and not always be consumed by this. If this is an energy of something from the past, it's really important that you allow for, everything that's happening to happen. Don't try to cling on to things just because they happened once and now you think they're going to keep happening. No, it's like, usually in situations with ongoing cycles, it's the most helpful to identify the cycles and to identify what's happening and what we're doing in this situation and why it's happening. Like, really sit with yourself and ask yourself why. Why haven't I expressed to this person how I feel? Or why when I'm around them do I feel this way? You know what I mean? Like, really just ask yourself and then just sit with it. Because it does seem like there's a certain energy that something needs to be dug out from within you. And I think that by asking yourself that, you'll be able to kind of admit to yourself whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Let's check out the tarot and see what's going on. Okay, King of Wands. We also had King of Wands in pile 1, so if you're drawn to it, make sure to check it out. And the Chariot, we also had that in pile number 1, but it was reversed there. Okay, they could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Because King of Wands to start off with right off the bat, and we said, tell us about your next love. I mean, yeah, certainly could be a masculine energy. That doesn't have to be a male, but they could just identify with a more masculine vibe. There definitely will be forward movement within this connection. The Chariot is all about movement, and for that to be the second card after the King of Wands is someone who, when they have their eyes set on something, they go for it, eyes on the prize. They can get a bit too distracted with the material world, though. There is an energy of, when you have so much passion for something, of course you want to go after it, but it's important also to kind of consider, why you're going after that. I don't know why that's a message that's coming through, but it is. So if that resonates, really ask yourself why. Like, really, really ask yourself what it is that you're looking for and what your intentions are. I don't know why, but Spirit just is giving me this message. Yeah, there's definitely about to be forward movement in this connection. Either they're coming towards you. It seems like they're coming towards you. They look a little worried. Like, I feel like this person is going to be worried that you might reject them. But there definitely is something that they're keeping into and not expressing. It's not just you, that's for sure. If you chose this pile, that's definitely for sure. It's not just you. 3 of Wands, they're trying to figure out the best way to come forward. They're trying to figure out what a future with you would be like. They're kind of in this thinking mode. If you haven't met this person yet, then I definitely think you've probably known them in a past life, because the cycles energy was heavy, having been through this before. 3 of Wands, yeah, they're just really thinking about life. They're thinking about the future, and if you haven't met them, then they're longing for you. If you haven't met them, then they're like, where is my Empress? Where is my Queen? Where is this person I need to come in and heal me and to nurture me at the end of the day, After a long day, all they want is like that feminine energy, that healing energy, and they don't have it right now. And I think they've been scorned in the past. I think that they've definitely been hurt by people, and you probably have too, but they're definitely moving into an energy of really, really, really genuinely considering what it is that they want and how they're going to get it. So if you know them, they're probably coming towards you very soon, and if not, then they're really trying to manifest the hell out of you. Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah, they're entering a time of going within and really deeply thinking about what they want. Like I said, 3 of Wands, they're really thinking about, what it is that they want their future to be like and what they want it to look like and feel like, and, how can I go about my everyday life finding fulfillment and feeling happy, I feel like there's someone who really values their time to themselves. They might be someone of very creative energy, and they might like to, take a lot of time to process and digest and create. Yeah, there's a real mystery to them. I feel it. Like, I feel that there's a lot you feel like you don't know about them, but there's also a lot that you feel like you do know. It's interesting. 8 of Coins in reverse. Justice in reverse, yeah. Yeah, either there was a missed opportunity with this person and nothing came of it, and you know, maybe there was a secret between you guys, or maybe your affections towards each other was kept secret. But there is a real sense of things not working out the way that you had hoped, or the way that they had hoped, or the way that both of you had hoped, and not expressing that to each other. And leaving them, you know, feeling kind of like there's a void in my heart and in my life. Eight of Coins in reverse. Yeah, it's important that you, I would just say, I don't know if this resonates for just them or for both of you. There's a lot of mirroring energy. I'm just gonna say it for both of you. Maybe you're in a phase of like not really wanting to put your energy into, you know, building your material world up too much. Like if you're in school or you have a job, like kind of feeling lazy and kind of feeling uninspired and not really wanting to put energy into these things, and kind of waiting for inspiration to strike and feeling like it hasn't kind of struck in a while is what I'm getting. And I do feel like there's an energy for both of you that's, you know, it's unfulfilled. It's the void. It's like, it's an energy of not knowing and longing for this, you know, longing for something, but it not being there. And that's hard. That sucks. Like, that's so painful, you know? But your next love, they're going within right now. They're in an energy of reflection and really genuinely trying to figure it out, what they need and what they want. And I recommend that you do the same if you haven't already entered this stage, because there is a lot that you still need to clear out from your past, and maybe from this connection, you know? And sweep it out. Don't sweep it under the rug, but sweep it out the door, you know? Just come to terms with it, you know? Realize things. Allow yourself to find peace, to have peace, to express how you're feeling, if it's to this person or if it's to yourself, or writing it down. Whatever way makes the most sense to you. 10 of Coins. I feel like this person, like, whatever they want, it comes true. Like, it manifests. Like, they're very, it might take a little while, and there's a lot of bumps in the road, I feel like, where they get lazy and they feel like things aren't working out and they get kind of down on themselves. But I feel like once, ooh, my words. Once things start to work out again, and like the hill kind of starts to, you know, plateau and things become a little easier for them, like things just really start rolling and they're kind of hit with all this abundance at once with this 10 of Coins. But I do feel like there's a decision that needs to be made for both you and this person in terms of this connection, or in terms of healing your past and really coming to terms with that, okay? I think that's really heavily what I'm getting. Go within, you know, figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. But you gotta be in the right energy to receive love if you want love. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This person is working through a lot of karma. If you've seen them and they seem kind of down, it's because things are not going well. Like but it's more than just that, because they're also in an energy of trying to figure out why things aren't going well, or why things have failed in the past. And something's about to change with this Wheel of Fortune. This is karma. This is something happening. This is new beginnings and the endings of old cycles, you know? And truly, it's up to you the way that you allow things to go forward with this connection. But Ace of Wands, something's about to happen. They are about to come towards you, or someone else is about to come towards you that's going to really change your perspective and lead you closer to coming into union with this person. But yeah, you will be loving this person relatively soon. I'm not gonna lie, like, it doesn't feel very far away. We had Chariot being the second card, which is forward movement, you know? And Ace of Wands, there's gonna be a passionate opportunity. I'm just gonna be honest, this person, like, really, really digs you. Like, they think you're super attractive, and they think you're super interesting. If you're a creative person, they're very drawn to your creativity. They're very drawn to your imagination. They're very drawn to your zest, and you might be kind of feisty. Like, you might be someone who's mysterious as well, you know, and you're like, what? I'm not mysterious. Like, I lay everything out on the table. Maybe you're a fire sign. That's kind of fiery of you, but, yeah, they're definitely attracted to this strong, passionate energy that you hold for life and for your, you know, your passions, the things that make you excited, and you chase after your dreams the way that they always want to chase after theirs. And sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get too afraid and they kind of back off, but they're so attracted to you. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they literally think about you all the time, especially at night. Oof. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get you off their mind. And you might feel the same way about them. If you haven't met them, then yeah, you'll know when you meet them, because you'll be like, this feels familiar. But, you know, and it might take some time to be honest and to share your truth with them, for them to share theirs, but there's a lot that you guys are working through in the meanwhile. And a lot of it has to do with clearing away the negative energy from your past and allowing for this opportunity to you know, to take hold, to be planted in fertile soil, you know? Fertile soil. So let things grow the way that they want to, because new beginnings are about to come. Knight of Earth. Okay, so now we have a Knight of Earth. So they could be an Earth sign. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They could certainly be an Earth sign. Earth signs are like super reliable, super dependable, but they say that Earth signs have the most anxiety, so if there is, I'm an Earth sign, so I can relate. We just get in our heads too much, and we just like want to feel grounded, but it's really hard in a world that's very demanding and distracting, so I'm just giving you this info just in case they are an Earth sign and you need to understand this about them. Yeah, but they are loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. So Knight of Earth, if this is a clue into who it might be, they may have fire in their chart, they may have earth in their chart. Yeah, they're gonna really put you first once you do allow this to unfold naturally and stop holding on to the past so much. Allow the past to be the past, you know? It doesn't need to carry with you, because in fact, it shouldn't. Yeah, they're taking their sweet time getting to you. They know that, you know that. Just surrender to it. It is what it is. You've got lessons to learn in the meantime. So do they. Like, really, they really do. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, there's something you're not listening to about your, you know, from your intuition. Your intuition is calling to you, and it's trying to send you messages. You know, are you listening? Because it's really trying to reach you, and there's a lot that you need to know about this connection and about what you need to clear out. And if you keep distracting yourself, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss this opportunity. So just quiet your mind, you know, do some meditation, go into nature, just chill out. Like, there's a lot, I feel like, from this world that really demands a lot from you, and I don't think that you necessarily need to be investing all your time and energy into those things. You know, it's like, if things are bothering you, if energies are kind of distorting your sense of self, get away from them. You know, you can distance yourself from people, you can distance yourself from places and things if they don't feel right to you anymore. That's a beautiful part of releasing that past, you know, especially with that death in reverse. I am getting an energy, there's stuff you're holding on to from your past, or from, you know, a past you that you feel like you still deserve, and it's just not true. You deserve you deserve the world. You deserve all the love in the world, and then some. So allow yourself to receive it, you know, but trust yourself first. You know, see what you're missing, see what you're not paying attention to. Do some meditation. Three of Earth, yeah, working together with people who are creative will definitely help you channel your energy in a positive way. If you have friends who you can rely on, like genuinely, like they have good energy and you like being around them and you feel like you can trust them, you know, feel free to tell them how you're feeling. Feel free to tell them what you want and you desire out of life, because if they're true friends and they're true connections, they're going to want to help you achieve those things, and they're going to want to help you get to the right place. You know, you don't have to keep so much in. Is a heavy energy. You might be an Earth sign, actually, because Earth signs always do that. Like, we always keep way too much in, and then we're like, why does no one understand me, you know? So, you know, it sucks, but you got this. You got this. Just trust yourself and do what feels good. Do what feels right. Wow, another three. Three of Earth, three of air. Okay. Yeah, damn. Three of Swords. That's sadness. That's heartbreak. There is pain that you're still holding on to from your past, and Spirit is saying you need to take time to heal. You know, there's a real need to forgive yourself, or forgive other people. It might be this person. Maybe you need to forgive the way that this situation happened, and forgive that things didn't pan out the way you expected, because, in fact, Spirit had a different plan. You know, you had one plan, but Spirit was like, dude, that's not the way it's gonna be, you know? And that's why it feels like it's an ongoing cycle, or it feels like it just keeps happening, because you're not listening to your intuition, and your intuition is guiding you. Take time to heal. Take time to relax, you know, to do what makes you feel good. You don't have to worry about this person. They're doing their own thing. Like, you should be doing your own thing, you know? Because when you do, you're going to heal and you're going to feel so much better. Just do what makes you happy. Okay, Queen of Fire. Okay, this could be you, this could be them. That's a feminine energy, a creative, confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful energy. This card says, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Yes, ma'am. Do that. Do that 100%. That's what I'm saying. Do what makes you feel good. Like, you don't have to hold on to something that isn't there also, you know, because if you're going to love this person, you know, this is your next love. They're going to come around when the time is right, but you don't need to rush anything. Truly, you don't. You know, just do what feels good to you. Page of Earth. This is telling me, like, a good place to channel your energy is into your studies, it's into your projects, into your hobbies, into the things that are kind of small about your everyday life but make you feel complete or make you feel like you have a sense of purpose. So if you can focus your energy into those little things, those little tasks, you know, like, you're going to be allowing your energy to kind of flow and fluctuate in a way that's healthy rather than putting all of your energy into one person, is what I'm getting. Or one situation, or the past. The World, Archangel Michael. Ooh, a job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Yeah, it's all part of your cycles. Like, there's the Lovers. Wow, there we go. It's all part of just the cycle of life and your journey, you know, like, look, the Lovers, like, the Spirit is confirming. Like, I know that a lot of what I'm saying feels kind of heavy or feels like, well, what the hell? Like, tell me about love, you know? But it's true, because this is what you needed to know so that you can get yourself in the right energy to be able to allow the world, the wheel of fortune to turn, you know? Allow the cycles to end. Allow the new beginnings to come. That's what this world is all about. That's what this life is all about. The Lovers, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. I mean, come on. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Yep. What was I saying about, you know, being in that cave, being in that dark place, you know? We had cave, that was the first card we pulled, you know? Being in that dark place for too long can really damage the psyche and can really damage your sense of self and your sense of worth. You know, it's okay to feel sadness and pain. It happens for a reason, you know, but it happens so that you can heal, you know? Life can't always be sunshine and roses. That's just unrealistic. But allowing yourself to understand why certain things happened and to be able to appreciate the fact that it went down that way, because you learned all of this, you learned XYZ, and now you're here, and now you're learning XYZ, and now you're moving into this energy, and you're healing, is the most beautiful thing. But the ego is very protective, right? Like, the ego is our sense of self. The ego is the name that you were given by your parents and all the tendencies that you picked up along your journey. From the minute you were born into this world, you had to develop a protective shield, right? You had to, and that's the ego. The ego is protective. It doesn't want to see us get hurt. It doesn't want to allow us to be vulnerable. And because of that, we've created a lot of protective tendencies, defense mechanisms. You know, when someone gets close and we get afraid because we've been hurt in the past, you know, we push them away, or we let them come a little bit close and then we ghost them. You know, it's stuff like that. And Spirit is really asking you to identify these patterns and to ask yourself, why? You know, think about your past relationships, genuinely think. And even if it's painful, give yourself that time to just think, because that's how the healing is done. When you think about something and you ask yourself, why? Why did that happen? Why? Why did that happen? Why did I do that? Why am I thinking this way now? Why does this person make me feel this way? Why do I feel like I can't be honest or can't communicate properly? Why? And that's how the healing is done, my dear. And also, baby steps are big steps, so don't underestimate yourself for anything, okay? Because everything counts in this life. Everything is energy, so just, you know, give yourself the energy of love. 9 of Fire, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. You see, the ego is creating fear because it doesn't want you to get hurt. So you can ask yourself why. Why, you know? 3 of fire. There is a lot of fire. I'm not sure if you're a fire sign or they're a fire sign. There's a lot of fire here. 3 of wands, 3 of fire. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. And the hermit in reverse. Look at you. Moving out of an energy of sticking to yourself and staying inside and not breathing fresh air, not allowing yourself to experience life. You're moving out of that energy. The choice is yours. How you go about your every single day. When you wake up in the morning, you know, every single day is a new day. It's a new opportunity to experience, to feel, to appreciate, to learn. And as soon as you can shift your mindset into thinking that way, consciously, like, you know, if negative thoughts come up about yourself or about other people, you know, just take a breath. Take a deep breath and be like, all right, let's, you know, why? Why did that just come up? Was it my ego? And is it benefiting me at all? Or is it just making me sit and simmer in this negative energy even longer? Right? Yeah, so, you know, you're very capable. You're figuring it out. And abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Things are working themselves out. So give this situation patience, because this is about to be a great love. I mean, all great love stories come from, you know, oh, well, we were separated for like 5 months, and then we met, and then we hated each other, and then we became best friends, and now we're married, and now we have 4 children, you know? So, like, give yourself time to heal, because that's what you're being advised to do right now by spirit and by your guides. And once you start to accept that, everything is going to unfold very, very, very beautifully, and probably pretty quickly. So yeah, so my incredible pile number 2s, I hope this helped. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I hope I wasn't too harsh. I just was really truly relaying the messages that you needed to hear. So yeah, look past the illusions, you know, look past what your ego tells you, the fear-based thoughts. Look past them and see what lies there. See what lies a little bit deeper. Is it love? Is it patience? Is it kindness? Practice that, you know, for yourself and for others. All right, thank you for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hello and welcome, my beautiful pile number 3s. Welcome to your reading. Today we are asking Spirit, what can we know about your next love? Oh, what a beautiful card to start with. Wow. Wow, okay, so this person, whoever this is, your next love, is going to be someone who has been guided towards you to help you on your purpose, to help you move towards your higher purpose, to move towards your higher good. I see that they're going to be a very protective energy over you, like not in a domineering way, but in a way that's very, it's like, it's just very spiritual. Like, I feel like they've been very spiritually led to you. And it's like, once they get in your energy, they're never gonna want to let you go. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, they're gonna be so protective over your energy, and I think they know that you're a very sweet and sensitive and maybe soft person, is what I'm getting. Not that you're soft, like, you know, not strong. No, definitely not like that. But, you know, you're soft, you're sweet, you're gentle, you have a very calming presence about you. Is what I'm picking up, and I feel like they're going to be protective about the ways that people try to take advantage of you or try to take advantage of your energy or your time, and they're not going to want to see that happen. And I think they're very spiritually connected with your guides as well. It's like, either they knew you in a past life, or they're literally like a living, breathing incarnation of one of your spirit guides. They are one of your guides, like, which is interesting. And when you meet them, you may feel very safe in their energy. You might feel very protected by them. Yeah, they're gonna want to be around you a lot. Like, they're really gonna have a hard time, you know, leaving you, or when it's time to leave, it'll be hard to kind of separate yourselves from each other. Like, there's a real energy of just wanting to, like, cling like this to each other, like really, really wanting to be with each other all the time, and needing to learn, you know, how to separate yourself in a healthy way, because there's a real kind of not codependent, I never know the word, what the hell is the word? I always do this. Like, that's funny. I was gonna say like inclusive, and then we have inclusions here, which is interesting. Not coexistent energy, just mutually beneficial energy. Wow, my words are really failing me today. It's not even Mercury retrograde. This is crazy. Okay, I feel like when you meet this person, it's gonna come out of a period of feeling kind of exhausted. Like, I know that's kind of weird, but this is an energy I'm picking up right now from doing this file. It's like either you or this person are kind of in an energy right now of feeling pretty drained, feeling pretty... I heard bummed out, like maybe kind of bummed out about life or the way things are going, or not feeling like, you know, much in your life is amounting to anything. And Spirit wants you to know that that's just not true. Like, and I feel like with this person, well, and your luck is about to turn. Like, once this comes into your life, you're gonna be amazed. Like, really, you're not gonna... It's like you won't see it coming, but it's in your peripherals. Like, it is kind of on its way right now. It's being delivered to you. It's in transit. And I do see this being an incredibly nurturing connection, you know? Like, this person, you're their perfect fix. Like, they come to you at the end of the day, and you guys, you're so warm to them. You're so loving. You're so nurturing and kind. And it's like you guys have a way with your language or the way that you physically communicate with each other that's so comforting, and it feels so safe. Like, there's so much like safe protection energy here. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. With this inclusions, with this psychic eye in reverse and guides. Yeah, it's like this has been something that you've been kind of tethered to for a long time. It's a very spiritual connection, but I don't think you always understood why. You know, like maybe you would pick up on this person's energy, you know, in the past or in childhood or whatever, you know, and you didn't understand why your energy would just shift so dramatically out of nowhere, you know, out of the blue, or like you would just have these random thoughts and they just seemed like so important and they really resonated, but you didn't understand them. You're like, what? Or like, where did that come from? Or like, I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a lot that kind of doesn't add up when you're with this person, but it just makes sense also. And you just kind of have to surrender and be like, yeah, that's just because we're like pretty like intuitively connected. You know what I mean? It's something like that. It's like they can feel your energy from a distance and you can feel theirs. But I'm not sure if you're someone who even is very in touch with your intuition or stuff like that. Like maybe you don't know so much about, you know, kind of the magic of life or your own magic and stuff. So when this connection comes in and it starts to really unfold and show you way more stuff about your own abilities, and it might scare you. It might scare both of you because there is such a spiritual aspect to this connection. They were definitely sent into your life to help protect you and your energies and to help enlighten you to your magic. So yeah, it's beautiful. They're really going to show to you, reveal to you the beauty and the magic that lies within you, especially within your heart. I feel like it hasn't always been easy for you to love or to let yourself be loved. Even though I think you're a very generous and giving person, I think sometimes people just take too much. And that's why your guides, they're literally watching over you. By the way, they've been sending you messages like, maybe through nature, maybe through animals, maybe you have a real connection with animals. There's a lot of things that they're trying to make very clear to you, so that you can let go of. Like if there's things from the past, you know, if there's things that held you back or made you feel pain or whatever, your guides want to help give you advice and guidance, and in order to release that stuff, and also to bring you closer to this person. You know, they're literally coming in as like one of your spirit guides, which is beautiful, but there is love here. There's such a beautiful mutual balance of energy within this connection, and they just want the best for you, and they just want to make sure you're happy at all times. Like, it's so beautiful. They might be a very mature person also. I'm getting the energy that they've been through a lot, and they know they're, if you know them already, they either already recognize within you that you've been through a lot as well, or if you don't know them and you're going to meet them, they're going to recognize pretty early on that life hasn't always been easy for you. You know, you put up this front of being really sweet and kind and nurturing, but they're going to kind of see through that there's a little bit more to it. There's a little bit more. Life hasn't always been easy to you, and you've had to work through a lot in order to get yourself where you are today. Wow, look at this. 7 of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I think that there was a pretty significant relationship in your past. Could be with an air sign, the King of Swords. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Either that, or someone who was kind of harsh with their words, or maybe was like emotionally or manipulative. Okay, all my words. Emotionally or energetically manipulative, or just very draining on you and kind of made you lose your sense of self and lose your sense of worth. And I see that that had a big impact on you, you know, and so maybe it was hard for you to let go of this connection. Maybe it's hard for you to let go of it even now. I think this doesn't want to be in your energy anymore. Like, your spirit guides are really, really, really guiding you to let this go. If there is any lingering pain or energy, or if I hope you're not with this person now, if it's like an emotionally manipulative or abusive situation, because that is the energy, a little bit of what I'm getting here, but you know, it's important to let go of what doesn't serve you, and it's really, really, really important to let go of the dark energies in our lives that try to take advantage of our softness and our gentleness and our kindness, you know, because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve that kind of energy if they're just making us feel small or unworthy. So, you know, there is someone coming in who's really going to be protective over you in a healthy way, and who's going to love you, and who's going to want to devote all their love and their time and their energy into you and making sure you're feeling happy and strong and brave. So if there is something you're holding on to that you shouldn't be because it's not good for you, then make sure to let it go. 7 of Cups in reverse is like the illusion becoming unillusioned, disillusioned, you know, like the cloud of gray that blinds us from our truth. The 7 of Cups in reverse is that kind of dissipating, you know, washing away. So if this is a truth that you're about to realize about a connection you're in, or if it's becoming clear to you that this isn't what you're meant to be doing, then make sure to take the proper steps to get out of that, okay? Because there is a love coming that's really going to be meant for you and for your highest good, and is going to be everything you've ever wanted, truly, you know? And it isn't distorted, isn't one-sided. Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah, Spirit is asking that you take time for yourself and that you just figure it out. Figure out what you need to figure out, because someone is coming into your life who's going to love you so wholeheartedly and so passionately that it's like a love you didn't even know you ever could have, you know? It's like a love you always dreamed about, but always thought, that's probably not real, or like that probably won't happen to me, or like, why me? You know what I mean? It's an energy of that, and that's just not the way it is, you know? That's just an illusion based on what you've been taught, or what people have said to you or told you, or what you've experienced, and that's not fair, and you deserve so much more. So Spirit really is telling you, go within, take time for yourself. Whoever's coming onto your path, whoever's coming in, is someone who has been through a lot themselves. They have learned the importance of taking time to themselves. I think that they really do enjoy being in their own energy. There's a King of Wands here. This is a fire sign, potentially Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And, you know, there's someone very self-assured and very confident, and, you know, someone who knows what this life takes, and they know how hard it can be, and they know that it's important to come back to self and do what you gotta do. Hold on, I'm gonna have to blow this candle out if it gets any crazier, because it's at the bottom, and now it's, like, kind of getting all over the place, which is a little concerning. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Alright, sorry, I had to get rid of the candle. It was becoming very hazardous. Alright, so yeah, this could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Someone very determined. Someone who like really has goals that they have dreamt about for a long time, and they put a lot of value into their goals and their dreams, and they've always longed for a partner who would respect their goals and their dreams. And I feel like when they meet you, they're gonna sense from you this energy that's very, very supportive and very nurturing and very kind and generous and loving, and they're gonna be so attracted to that in you. Like, there's such an energy that you bring to the table that's so like, you know, supportive. Like, you listen and you're like, oh, this is what you want to do? Okay, well then you should do this and you should try that, and you know, like, I believe in you, you can do this, like, I see you doing this stuff. And they're like, what? Like, they're so amazed, because it's such a breath of fresh air for them. I feel like they haven't always experienced that, and so when they come into your life, they're going to be in such an energy of success, like really like manifesting their dreams, you know, making things happen, putting energy into the material world. Maybe they're starting a new job, or they're, you know, leveling up in a certain position, or they're just really getting their stuff done. And when they meet you, you just feel like another piece of this lavish abundance that's found them. You know, and vice versa. So if something in your life is weighing you down, maybe a relationship, or maybe it's a relationship from the past, it's important that you let that go, because Spirit is really, really, really saying that there is something better here for you. And Spirit wants you to just spend some time alone, like genuinely spend some time alone to figure it out. You know, what you need to heal or what you need to move on from, so that you can allow for this beautiful manifestation to come. Because it's coming, whether you like it or not, so, you know, get ready. But you have to be in the right energy to receive, or else it won't be, you know, quite the manifestation that you were hoping for. Justice in reverse. Yeah, there's something that needs to be brought justice in your life, in your situation. I don't know if it's something from the past that you need to settle and figure out how to let go of, or if it's something currently that you need to let go of, but you need to do something, because this is pretty clear. Ace of Swords, yeah. Ace of Swords is like you knowing your truth, you discovering your truth, and doing what it takes to do what's best for you. It's just following your truth. That's what it is. So if you need to let someone go or let something go, do it. Now is the time. You know, don't wait any longer, because you're just putting off this beautiful blessing. Six of Earth in reverse. Yeah. This is like, Six of Earth is like generosity and sharing and giving and all this stuff. So with it in reverse, I think that you're a very generous person as it is. I feel like people really value your presence, because it's so healing and it's so loving and kind and gentle and soft and pure, and they really do value it. But it's so necessary right now that you come back to self, and that you stop, you know, giving too much. I feel like you have the tendency to just keep on giving and until you're just totally drained and run out. And, you know, if you don't ever set your boundaries, then people won't know, and they'll just keep taking and you'll keep giving, you know. So this is about you coming to terms with your truth and what you want, and not needing to give so much, and just giving to yourself now. And that's what this relationship also is going to help you realize with this person. When it's manifested and it's kind of growing into something beautiful, they are going to be someone who wants the most for you. And that's why they're going to be protective of you too, because they're going to recognize how people take your energy and they take your time, and they're going to say, I don't like that. I don't think that's cool or fair. So, you know, why don't you do this and like give yourself that love? You know, I think they're really going to help you appreciate yourself more, even though that's something you know, you got to do by yourself. You know, that's why Spirit's asking you to spend some time alone and make yourself happy. Do it feels good to you. Don't put anyone else above you. You know, you don't deserve that. You deserve the most. You deserve everything that's good and pure and loving. We have the Emperor, 10 of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, wow. So there's definitely, this person definitely, whoever it is, the name Michael might be significant, whether you know a Michael, or this could be a person named Michael or something like that, a friend who knows them. Yeah, there's someone who really is very structured, very, has good discipline for themselves. You know, they know how to get things done. They know how to do things in time. When they're necessary, they do it, you know. It's kind of fatherly. Like, I was kind of getting that vibe earlier with all the protection cards. Like, they might kind of remind you of a father figure or an older brother or something like that. And not in a weird way, just in a way that's, you know, it feels very protective. It feels very safe to be in their energy. They make you feel, you know, nurtured and cared for. And that's for a reason. You know, they're here to help you on your journey and coming to terms with your best self. 10 of Cups, that's a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Yeah, I see that this situation is going to not only be incredibly fulfilling in terms of your, you know, relationship status, like the way that love makes you feel, but also it might help you with your friendships. You might meet more people through this person. They might connect you with a group of people that feel more in line with your purpose. Yeah, there's a real energy of this person coming in to help you become more aligned with your purpose, which is absolutely beautiful. The moon, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Yes, release fears that hold you back. That feels like the most important part of this. Because you're about to be blessed. You're literally about to be blessed. It's up to you to release whatever you're afraid of, whatever you're afraid of doing or saying or ending or healing from. You know, it's time to do it. You are about to have such a beautiful blessing of love, so allow yourself to receive it. 5 of fire in reverse, yeah, that's like conflict with other people, challenging energies, people trying to get the most of you. 9 of air in reverse, yeah. This makes so much sense. Yeah, wow. It's so beautiful. Okay. 5 of fire, which is 5 of wands, is like conflict with others, challenge with others. 9 of air, 9 of swords, which is overthinking and like being in your head and an imprisonment of the mind and all this stuff. In reverse, both of them are reversed. This situation, this person is going to come in as such a healing energy for you. Someone who really grounds you and allows you to see things the way that they are. And if they sense that people are in your energy and trying to take from you, they're gonna just like say it as it is and be like, I feel like this person wants this from you and is doing this to get it, you know? Like, I feel like they could be a fire sign. I feel like they might also have air in their charts. I kind of was getting a Libra vibe just from that, what I was just thinking about, because that's very balanced and that's a very, you know, kind of detached way of seeing things, which can be very air sign heavy. But it's just that it feels like they're going to provide a different perspective for you to be able to separate yourself from the energies and the people and the situations that are not good for you. And with 9 of swords in reverse, I don't think there's going to be a lot of overthinking with this connection. I feel like it's really going to just feel right. So if you're wondering who this could be, if there is someone in your life romantically who, or potentially romantically, who it just feels right. Like when you're with them, there's just this energy, like your body, your soul just knows. Then that's probably this person. You know, and if not, if you haven't met them yet, then that's how you'll know. When you're around them, it will just feel right. Which is beautiful. And the 2 of fire, the 2 of wands, what a card. You've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Are you kidding? So beautiful, so beautiful. That's the card to end it on. Come on. This is so gorgeous. This person is going to be with you by your side. They're going to feel like a best friend, but a best friend who loves you no matter what. You guys are going to go on a lot of adventures together. You guys, I feel like you both are adventurous. I feel like you both love to explore new ways of thinking and to physically explore the world around you and to meet new people and to have new experiences. And I feel like there's going to be such an air of intrigue about this person to you because they're just like always down, you know, like if you're like, I want to do this, they're like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Or if they want to do something, you're like, yeah, okay, yeah. You know, there's such a mutually loving and supportive energy here. It's so beautiful. You're really going to help each other explore the world and your thoughts and express these things and just dig deeper into who you are and why you're here and how you can benefit this planet and this world and society and yourselves. It's so beautiful. Like, wow. Like, this is my favorite pile, I just have to say. Like, this is just so beautiful. You know, it's so mutual and it's so beautiful. It's like 2 people who have been through so much and who are such lovers and creators and healers and high vibrational beings and who found each other somehow, you know, because your guides are literally bringing you with this person. They're bringing you to each other. Like, I feel like maybe the way you're gonna meet is gonna be pretty random too. Like, you wouldn't expect it, but it's like you walk into some place and you see this person and they're like super cute or something, and then you just somehow strike up a conversation, and then they think you're super cute and you like get their number and then you start hanging out. Like, it's like, it feels like that, you know, like random and then like quickly unfolding, and then you're in love after like 2 weeks, you know what I mean? Like, if that long. So take your time, but you know, and do your thing. Like, right now spirit really just wants you to be alone. Give yourself time to heal and to understand what's going on with you. But this is happening and this is beautiful. So yeah, my pile number 3 is if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please let me know below. Like, I really want to hear. Let me know if this resonated, or if you know this person, or if you don't. Tell me what's up. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Love and light.